Well, we are now in day 3 of the county fire, and it continues to burn near properties like the one you see behind me. This home spared, and the fire crews did an incredible job of coming through, putting down that orange retardant line, and then you can see that black charred hillside just behind that home. That is where those flames burned in the overnight hours. Sections of this hill appeared to be done burning, and then all of a sudden we would see a new flame spark up. The concern today for fire crews is those hot spots. As the temperature starts to rise, they are worried that those flare-ups could come up, then an ember could catch a little piece of wind and float over to new untouched dry grass and re-spark a new fire. So at this point, they are asking anyone who has been asked to evacuate to please do so, and there are many at the evacuation centers today.
One of the things that we commonly say is if folks stay ready, they don't have to get ready. By listening to forms of communication and media outlets such as yourself, that if they pay attention to those, stay up to date, then they're ready for a potentially mandatory evacuation. And what that means is the fire's heading their way, and we need to get those folks out of harm's way so that we can get our personnel in there and start attacking that fire.
At last count, there were more than 2,000 fire personnel assigned to this fire. Strike teams from Calaveras County and Stanislaus County coming out to try to help relieve these firefighters who have been working 24 to 48-hour shifts. They are tired. They have been working around the clock, but they are certainly trying to make some progress before the temperatures rise this afternoon. Again, they are working on those containment lines and the perimeter's edge with ground crews as well as aircraft, which will be back up today. Back to you.
Photographer Dave McCain shows us how their band leader uses music as a language to get kids jazzed up.
Hi, I'm Greg McLaughlin. I'm the Director of Instrumental Music at Sierra College in Rockland, California.
There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and...
Music is important for our students here for a number of reasons. It's important, well, for as a society it's important, but for our work here, team building, responsibility, feeling of being part of something, problem solving. It's really about being responsible. But in here, you know, you are with other people, and what you do is immediate. It's in real time, like jazz. If they prepare, then my students come in, and we can take all of that diverse materials and things that they were working on, and then we craft it into something that becomes music, becomes the ensemble.
Oh, I like that. Sierra College right there.
The band is.
Behind these cement walls and metal gates, you'll find what you'd expect.
I was 17 years old. I did a strong arm robbery. I got 13 years and 8 months. I have 19 months left.
Here in Facility A, a maximum security space at Mule Creek Prison in Ione, are some of the toughest guys around.
Well, I'm in prison for manslaughter. I've been in prison for like 10 years now.
But there's a change in the air.
Like, I'm good now.
Tender Loving Canines just started up an inmate training program. The convicts train pups to be service dogs for veterans and children with autism. It's been just over a week, and these little labs have managed to break the tension with their barks.
But when I seen the dogs on the yard, it immediately brought a joy to me. Like it made me smile, you know. And in here, smiles are kind of far in between. They're hard to come by.
I think I have a hard heart, so like I've been doing criminal activities for so long, and I think now that I have him, he's like making me be more humble. We're in the cell, he hangs out, when he wags his tail, it lets me know that he's happy that I'm playing with him and stuff, so it makes me feel appreciated.
And brought everyone a sense of purpose with their paws.
The first day the dogs were on the yard, it was like 105 degrees, and the inmates on the yard were yelling at these guys to carry them across the yard so their feet wouldn't get hot. The yard has absolutely become invested in this program as a whole, not just the inmates in the program.
And while the end goal means their separation.
I'm in a cell with him by myself. We're single cell with the dog, so I talk to him sometime now because I don't have nobody to talk to, so I don't know how I'm going to feel when he leaves, but hopefully I feel good when he leaves.
It's clear the impact of these four-legged animals will go beyond the senses these men will serve within these walls.
I always knew how to train dogs by like abusing them and yelling at them and telling them to do certain things.
Now he's learned positive reinforcement.
I would think that like my growing up as well, maybe if I was raised like that, like instead of always getting in trouble, getting beat when I was a kid for doing negative things, and it was more understanding, I wouldn't have probably been in prison.
Weekend, photographer Dave McCain was there and got in on all the action.
Booyah, booyah!
On a sunny Sunday, kids and parents came on out. Let it go. To watch, wonder, and touch.
I see that there's a lot of buttons.
Touch a truck, that is.
So this is the Junior League of Sacramento's second annual Touch a Truck event, and we wanted to offer the opportunity for kids to get out and experience all of the trucks in different variety of careers that they have in Sacramento.
Well,
You probably can't tell, but the kids are pretty impressed.
I really like just seeing all the smiles and hearing all the honking of the horns.
So it's not just about the cool stuff.
Also, our focus is on empowering girls, and we want to expose our girls to all the variety of careers there are in Sacramento. They love the lights and sirens, so this gives them that experience, that opportunity to climb in and talk to those that operate the trucks.
So you gotta wonder, does touching a live truck automatically make kids want to go on the air? I don't know. What do you think, Evan?
Booyah!
What?
Booyah!
Well, maybe he's a little camera shy.
You get to pretty much experience what they normally experience as a profession, but you get to do this for fun.
And we're hoping that girls have also seen career choices out here, that they've gotten out and touched the trucks and see something they're inspired to do in the future as well. And also be a future Junior League of Sacramento volunteer.
All kidding aside, events like this do help kids and parents learn about the world around them,
Booyah, booyah!
even when they're a little camera shy.
Back to you.
What a cute kid.
Well, I started when I was 4 years old. My mom was teaching my sisters at home.
Yeah, and here's the deal about it. It's been discussed for quite some time.
Once this is all said and done, neighbors are so excited they plan to hold a block party.
I can't believe I'm finally on the air.
And diverse model with all kinds of possibilities.